Hey guys, and welcome to Fn6350 Financial Management on the LP1 seminar. I swear it has been a week. I just got access to the lab late yesterday afternoon, and this will be my second attempt at recording this thing because I had some pop-up ad do some commercial right in the middle of it. So anyway, it's been 4 Mondays this week. So anyway, welcome to class. My name is Dr. Jones, and yes, I am from South Carolina. So I do have a country southern accent, so I hope you guys enjoy that. So competency 1. So we're going to apply financial management as an analytical process that can be used to improve performance. This learning plan will address the following learning objectives to help you master competency. You're going to discuss the goal of the firm and the firm's role in society. You're going to demonstrate the ability to create and use commonly used financial statements, and you're going to calculate commonly used financial ratios. This learning plan provides an introduction to the firm, its governance, and its key financial statements that are needed to understand how a firm is performing. And again, guys, this is all on your classroom. So you're going to read chapters 1 and 2 in the text. You're going to review the study guides for chapter 1 and 2 within My Finance Lab. And just review the following. Again, this is on your class, so just click on the links. Investopedia is something I commonly use just to find general terms and general formulas. And you're also going to use the ProQuest business database and search and read the following articles, which again is on your classroom. You need to see the participation policy in the discussion board section of the expectations, and that's actually how I grade, is straight by the rubrics. Activities and assignments. This learning plan is you're going to complete the study plan for chapters 1 and 2 within the Finance Lab. You're viewing the LP1 seminar now, and I'm going to give you assessment at the end. You're going to participate in discussion 1-1, which is the introductions. You're going to participate in discussion 1-2, 1-3. You're going to complete the LP1 quiz. You're going to complete the LP11 assignment, which is the chapter problems. You're going to complete the 1-2 assignment on the Ford case study, which is part 1 of your final project. So in your discussions, of course, you guys know how to do introductions. I think most of those are already completed. In 1-2, the discussion is often assumed that the goal of the firm is to maximize profits for its owners, the shareholders. Is the firm's goal of profit maximization always in society's best interest? Make sure you defend your answer and cite your sources. Discussion 1-3 is a discussion of the financial analysis of a publicly held company, Ford Motor Company, Inc., as well as the calculation of current ratio and profit margins. Again, look at your discussion rubrics. I grade strictly by that. So your LP11 assignment is your chapter's problem in the finance labs. So you're going to apply financial management as an analytical process that can be used to improve performance. So you're going to complete the problems assigned in LP1 in the finance lab. They must be completed in the lab, and you're going to take a screenshot of your results and upload it to the Dropbox 1-1. This assignment is worth 40 points. So your LP12 assignment is the Ford case study. You're going to write 750 to 1,000 word paper titled Investment on the following. Download the annual income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements for the last 3 fiscal years for Ford Motor Company. You're going to compute 3 different valuation ratios, 3 different profitability ratios, and 3 financial strength ratios for each of the 3 years. You're going to compare the ratios over time. What do they say about the profitability and strength of Ford Motor Company? Is Ford Motor Company a good investment? You're going to need to defend your answers and remember, cite your sources. You're going to submit this assignment to Dropbox 1-2. It's worth 65 points. And again, it's going to be graded by the rubric, so make sure you guys look at it. And over time, we're going to be analyzing Ford Motor Company and examining financial statements as well as other publicly available financial information. So just use those sites, click on them. It'll give you most of the information that you need. So in the finance lab, I just kind of copied and pasted what I saw. So when you get to your finance lab and it says what to work on next, just click on the LP1 homework. It's right there. I've had a couple of questions about the book. When I logged on to my finance lab, finally got on yesterday, my ebook was actually available. So I've got a little bit more work to do, and I'm also going to take these homework assignments so I can better understand what you guys are looking at. I have taught finance at other universities in the past, including corporate advanced finance. So this is my first time teaching this class, so I'm going to be learning along with you guys. So financial statements. Financial statements for businesses usually include income statements, balance sheets, statement of retained earnings, and cash flows. It is a standard practice for businesses to present financial statements to adhere to generally accepted accounting principles to maintain continuity of information and presentation across international borders. Financial statements are often audited by governmental agencies, accountants, firms, etc., to ensure accuracy and for tax and financing or investment purposes. And I pulled this from Investopedia just to give a standard definition on what financial statements were and what they consist of. So I found how to calculate a net profit margin. So to calculate a net profit margin, you're going to find the company's revenue, which consists of all sales, fees, or other money the business has collected through the period. For profits, subtract operating expenses, cost of goods sold, interest, and tax from revenue. If the business pays stock dividends, you must also subtract these payments from the revenue when calculating profit, but you do not take common stock dividends into account. Then simply divide the net profit by the revenue, and to convert that number into a percent, multiply it by 100. So to illustrate, imagine a business has $100,000 in revenue, but it also has $20,000 in operating costs, $10,000 in cost of goods sold, and $14,000 in tax liability. Its net profits are then $56,000. So you've got profits divided by revenue equals 0.56 or 56%. A 56% profit margin indicates the company earns 56 cents in profit for every dollar it collects. Again, I found this on Investopedia, and it is a really good tool, guys, when you want to see something illustrated and get formulas. So for the LP1 seminar assessment, I'm going to post a YouTube video, which is an introduction to financial statements. I have used this in other classes, and it's been pretty successful since we are online and not live in a classroom. Normally, my finance classes are live in a classroom, but I use these if one of my classes has a WebEx in it as well. So what I want you to do is just look at this YouTube video, write a brief summary, just on the video itself. It's no more than 250 words. Don't spend a lot of time on it. We've had a time getting our books and accesses and stuff, so I'm not going to penalize you guys because we've kind of had a little bit of a late start. So in summary, the best way to contact me is email. All of my email accounts come to my cell phone, so I can usually answer you pretty quickly if I have an answer. And again, guys, we're going to all learn together. This is my first time, like I said, teaching finance at NAU. I have an extensive background in finance. It's mainly governmental, but we'll get through it together, and make sure you look at the assignment rubrics. If you have any questions, just let me know. I hope you guys have a great weekend.